Unloading my Dairy Doo. 301 Veggie Doo from Morgan's Composting. Sears, Michigan. Here we go, baby. Great stuff, all organic, natural. This is 22% compost, worm poo. Oh, grab the pallet. Sorry. Now bringing the bags over one at a time from Chuck's. Now I have to figure out how to get the bag out of the truck. All right, without a loader. How do I get the bag out of the truck? Oh, look, I just kissed that T-post. I didn't even realize it. I was kissing a T-post. All right, I better put on my thinking cap. I'm just doing this by hand. Just tugging and pulling. I pretty much got her where I want her now. All right, here we go. Here we go, baby. Just got to give her a few tugs. And here she comes. Yep, piece of cake. Manually giving it tugs and pulls, and she's coming out. She's coming out. There we go, she's out. Transplanting the tomatoes. Apologize, the washing machine's running. We got tomatoes and green peppers that Jackson started, what, a couple weeks ago? And what we have here is we want to plant them in Veggie 301. But what I wanted to do, because they haven't been inoculated with mycorrhiza, is we're going to take the seed starter, which has mycorrhiza in it. So I'm going to take a cup of seed starter with, right here, it says on here, with mycorrhizal fungi. Because we're fun guys, and what you're gonna do is you actually take that and mix that with that. So you're putting some mycorrhiza in there. Mix that in with the 301, just a hint, and that'll help get them started better. And then we're gonna take these red solo cups. I bought the square cups. They're supposed to not tip over as easy. And we'll poke holes in those at a later date. We don't have to do it this minute. We could, but we kind of got a lot going on today, so you'll stop and you probably need to add some moisture to that. Some water. Go ahead and get some moisture in here. You want to get a little more moisture in here. There isn't much in here. Go ahead and just dump it in there, and then we'll just, that should be plenty. Then knead it back and forth with your hands, kind of like you're kneading bread. And you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna get you one more cup of seed starter. You do that just to have the mycorrhiza.
Add me some more water.
Some more water? All right. We're going to get some water and get some moisture in there. And then we'll fill the cups and we'll transplant. We're planning on these cups. I think I might be in here for a month at the most. These are eating tomatoes. What did you have in here, Jackson? You had some cherry tomatoes. What else?
Cherry, pepper, and beefsteak.
And beefsteaks, all right. And we're going to grow these on the deck. We're going to grow these in 301, straight 301. That's what 301s are designed, to grow vegetables straight in that. Potting soil for vegetables. All right, with also minerals. It's packed with minerals to make your vegetables better tasting. That's what's missing.
Worm dew.
And worm dew. And kelp meal.
Using containers, veggie gardens, and raised beds for more productive plants.
There you go.
Good for indoor and outdoor use. And this bag takes up 1 cubic foot.
And come back later. Grant Jackson's also going to try to grow some cantaloupes. We're going to not try. We're going to grow some cantaloupes in 301. All right, get them right in there. Keep the mess on there because Grandma will have kittens if we trash the laundry area. She'll have calico kittens. All right, so get that in there.
Okay,
and then we'll see.
What do I do?
You just tip those slugs. You should be able to tip these out and push some slugs out of there gently. See, that plug comes right out. You grab the stem of the plant. You want to help it. Grab the stem gently, but no, don't pull it too hard. You might break it. But you got to be careful. See how much, it depends on how much root mass is in there, how strong they are. Yeah, you don't want to get too, here, try it now. That's better to try to that should come right out. Yeah, there you go. You got it. You got it. And be gentle. You don't bust it off. Stick it down in there, and then you can backfill it. Now we're introducing it to some mycorrhiza. Some great. That should take right off. So we're going to transplant these out, and then today we put the cover on the greenhouse. It's, what is it, April 3rd, April 4th, something like that. So we're getting started in the garden, transplanting our tomatoes for eating, our eating tomatoes. We're going to do our contest tomatoes. We're going to start those about the 1st of May for growing giant tomatoes. We grew a 7.69 pound tomato last year, winning $500 in Virginia. All right, now I used some Veggie Doo products on that tomato last year. Use some of the Cal Blaster. There you go, Jackson. You got it. You gotta be careful. That's awful young, so you don't want to try to grab that stem. You might just turn it upside down. There you go. You getting it? They're just babies. You gotta treat them like babies that they are. Good job, Jackson. Good job. Under the grow light, which I just turned on the bloom light. Let's turn off the bloom. Look at the roots, baby. Nice job. I'll come back now and join us. These peas will be popping up. We'll be eating peas come May. Come the 1st of May, we're going to be eating peas. It's now the end of March. We'll give these about a month to pop up and start producing. Join us. See how they germinate. All right. Come grow with us. Giant pumpkins, Bubba's Home Fix-It tips. Fun with the grandkids. Keep them growing.